Hey everybody, Blake1827. I am just going to show you guys the second half of my pipe collection tonight. This is a Tsuge 943 Mizki, M-I-Z-K-I. This is my desert island pipe. I got this pipe about a year ago. Tsuge is from Japan, but has a lot of Danish influence. And I just love the shape of this pipe. It's got the plateau on there. It's got some nice ring grain on the bottom here. And I just smoke Virginias in this pipe. But this is my desert island pipe. This pipe smokes better than any of my pipes, hands down. I really love this pipe. It's just a beauty. Because I liked that pipe so much, I did buy one other Tsuge recently. This is a 901 Kaga, or K-A-G-A. It's just a mini volcano essentially. It's pretty small, but it's got a good sized bowl. It's got a flat bottom. On the volcanoes, the grain kind of shoots straight from the bottom to the top, so it's got some bird's eye around the rim, but just the shape and look of this pipe. I really like this pipe quite a bit as well. From Japan, we're going to go back to the States. I got a Stubby a Stubby Brandy Bones pipe. Everybody on the YTPC always says how well their bones, how much they like them, and you guys did not steer me wrong. Really happy with this pipe. I just got it in October, so it's just starting to color in, but I'm really happy with this pipe. I throw anything in it and it smokes really well for me. I've got two more Dr. Grabows. This is a Viscount. It's essentially, I think, an acorn shape, but I bought this off eBay and it didn't have a stem. Grabow does have a stem replacement service. I sent it in to them and it's got an Adjust-O-Matic stem. They put a new one on there for me. And I just love the grain on this pipe and the shape. It's just really great. Nice little pipe. I've also got a little Duke that I got off eBay. This one, the finish was coming off, and I know Eric the Blue Collar Pipe Smoker just did one where he stripped the finish off of his Grabow. I had done that same with this one a while ago. I just basically took a scouring pad and just got all the flakiness of the finish off, but yeah, it makes a difference. But this is a nice little quick smoke pipe. One more American pipe. This is the Vermont Freehand Norse Dog. I just got this pipe recently as well in the fall. Just a beautiful shape, beautiful engineering. These are made by Briarworks. But the engineering and everything on this pipe is top notch. I'm really happy with this pipe. Looking forward to smoking this pipe quite a bit more during the spring. I do have one Canadian pipe, Brigham. This is a estate I bought at Edwards, my local B&M. I think it's a Lumberman because it's got kind of the oval shank here, but I figured out that the stem is a replacement because it does not take the maple rock inserts. But a nice tall chimney. I think this is from the 60s, this pipe here. Alright, we've also got my Vauen, my big Danish egg. I've still been breaking this guy in, but it's starting to get used to the 9mm filter, and I've also got the adapter that I've been using on this one, but I like this pipe. It's growing on me. It's got some nice, on the rim it's nice and polished, and then the band here. I like the band, but it's a good sized pipe in the hand. When I first started smoking, I pretty much only smoked Grabows. This is the first pipe that I spent more than, $30-40 on, besides a cob or excluding a cob. That made no sense. This is a Savinelli Zulu, a 404. I just love, or I fell in love with the Zulu shape. It's just basically a slightly bent billiard essentially, and then it's got this wide tapered shank, and it just tilts forward ever so slightly. And I've got two more of these. I've got a Rossi, again just a basically identical pipe. This one's got a bit of a darker finish, but I wish they didn't finish this one so dark, because I don't see any fills on this Rossi, but the grain that I can see looks fantastic through the finish, but the finish is so dark on this pipe, it's kind of a shame. Then my last Savinelli 404 Zulu is this Oscar, and this one does not have the balsa filter, but just a beautiful stem and a lighter finish on this one. So I really liked all these Savinellis, and these Savinellis are really pipes that I learned that you could get a different smoking experience. It was worth the extra money that I paid for these, you know, in that $100 range for these pipes. And the smoking out of these pipes is definitely an improvement over Grabows, but I do like my Grabows, and they do smoke pretty well for me, the ones that I smoke, like my Omega and my my Royalton. The last pipe in my collection is this Chariton. I also got this guy off eBay, and it was unsmoked. I had high hopes for this pipe. I really love the long shank on it, and the bowl and the shape of it quite a bit, but it just doesn't smoke that well for me. This one was made in France, and it did get a burnout in this pipe in the sidewall. I've mudded it up with some pipe mud, and it seems to be okay, but that kind of surprised me. That was the first time I ever got a burnout in a pipe, was on this, you know, nicer Chariton, but it just doesn't smoke that well for me for whatever reason. I've tried a couple of different tobaccos, I couldn't figure anything out. So I don't smoke this one that often, but that's my pipe collection, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm going to do a proper pipe intro video next, I think. And then maybe after that, I'll probably walk you guys through my cellar in a video or two. Alright, thanks for watching. Take care, guys.